Letter 32. The unconscious mind is always working. Dear Ada, one of the quietest truths about being human is also one of the most important. Your unconscious mind is always working, whether you notice it or not. Most of what guides your reactions, choices, attractions, fears, impulses, and even your sense of who you are does not arise from conscious thought. It comes from deeper layers, below language, below logic, below awareness. Understanding this is not meant to frighten you. It is meant to empower you. Let me show you why. There is a popular idea in our culture that your conscious mind, your rational thinking mind, is in charge. It isn't. Your conscious mind is a narrator, a commentator, a storyteller. It explains what you do, but it rarely causes it. Most decisions begin somewhere else, in your instincts, in your emotional memory, in your early experiences, in your patterns of attachment, in your fears and longings, in old wounds you barely remember, in subtle cues your brain noticed but you didn't. The unconscious is always working, sorting, evaluating, predicting, protecting, reacting. And the more you understand its influence, the more wisely you can move through the world. Let me give you an example. Think about the people you instantly trust and the ones you instantly pull away from. You don't rationally analyze either reaction. You just feel them. But beneath that feeling are decades of experiences, microsignals your body recognizes, tones of voice that remind you of safety or danger, expressions that echo past memories, patterns you learned long before adulthood. Your unconscious makes the decision. Your conscious mind later provides the explanation. This is how it works in relationships, in career choices, in conflicts, in opportunities, in anxiety, in attraction, in avoidance. Beneath every surface reaction is an inner source. Here's the profound implication. You don't need to force insight. You need to give your unconscious space. Have you ever noticed how solutions appear in the shower? Clarity arrives during a walk? An idea pops up while driving? Emotions settle after sleeping? Understanding comes when you stop thinking about it? That's your unconscious doing its work. You don't think your way into clarity. You create conditions for clarity to emerge. Stillness, space, slowness, honesty, patience. Your unconscious sorts what your conscious mind cannot. This is why rushing decisions rarely ends well. Your unconscious needs time to process. It's why forcing emotions down doesn't work. Your unconscious holds them until you're ready. It's why journaling helps. Writing gives form to what you haven't yet understood. It's why certain fears feel irrational. They come from older experiences, not current ones. It's why your deepest instincts often prove right. Your unconscious is tracking information you don't consciously register. And it's why therapy, reflection, and solitude are transformative. They allow the unconscious to reveal what it has been holding. Aida, here is the secret. Your unconscious is not your enemy. It is your ally, if you learn to listen to it and not run from it. The unconscious mind is always speaking. But it doesn't speak in words. It speaks in tension, resistance, attraction, dreams, patterns, impulses, discomfort, intuition. Pay attention to these signals. They are guiding you. Not always perfectly, but often truthfully. So your task is not to control your mind, but to collaborate with it. Give it space. Let it process. Allow it to integrate experiences in its own time. Be patient with its pace. Be curious about its signals. Be gentle when it reveals something painful. You don't have to dig everything out at once. You just have to stay in conversation with yourself. Because as long as you are alive, the unconscious will continue to shape your path. Quietly, steadily, sometimes surprisingly. Learn to listen to its whisper, and you will understand yourself more deeply than most people ever do. A friend on the road ahead.